Are you still manually tracking your appointment data? Then let me show you this automation. So here I'm going to make a booking for this event, that is 30-minute meeting for the date, and here I'm going to select the timing as 10 a.m. and now here I'm on this page where I'm going to enter all the details. So here I have entered all the details of my user, having the name demo user, email and the phone number. Now let's schedule the event. And here you can see that my event has been scheduled successfully for this date, that is 28th August 2026, and here you can see the timing. Now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to check whether this data of the booking is tracked over there or not. So right here I'm on my Google Sheet where you can see that I'm successfully receiving this data, having the user's full name, email, phone number, appointment date and the appointment timing. So you can see that how easily I have tracked the data of my leads in my Google Sheet. So you can also build this appointment tracker by just using Pabbly Connect. And you don't have to do anything manually because right here we are going to use an automation tool called as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool by using which you can integrate your varieties of business application and can automate your entire business task. And the best part is you don't require any type of coding or technical skills for creating this automation. So now let me show you how you can integrate Calendly with the Google Sheet for tracking down your appointment data. So now let's move on towards the workflow page for creating this automation. So right here I'm on the workflow page of Pabbly Connect, which you can access by opening your browser and typing the URL of Pabbly Connect, that is going to be pabbly.com/connect. And right here we are on the official website of Pabbly Connect where we are getting two options, that is for the sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging account over the Pabbly Connect first time, then you have to sign up for free, and Pabbly Connect is currently offering you a free trial. Means you can create and try this automation for freely inside Pabbly Connect. But if you are an existing user, then you just have to sign in. And if you like this automation tool and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I'm going to provide you an amazing discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discount on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the workflow page where we are going to create this automation. So right here it is asking me to select my trigger application. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Calendly, as I want to initiate this workflow as soon as I receive a new appointment or new booking over my Calendly account. So here I'm going to select it. Now let's select the app event as invitee, created organization and build a connection. So right here we are on the connection page where for building a new connection, you just have to select this button, that is connect with Calendly, and here I'm going to allow the access. And here my connection has been already built in because I have already logged in my Calendly account. So make sure to log in your account firstly for getting a smoother experience. And here we have to select the organization which you have created over your Calendly page and the user which you have created over your Calendly page. And I'm having only one organization and one user, so these are already selected. And now we just have to click over the save and send test request, and right here you can see that the status is changed to waiting for webhook response. So now we have to provide the webhook response by creating a new event booking over our Calendly page. So right here you can see that on my Calendly account I'm having this event, that is 30-minute meeting, for which I'm going to schedule the event. So here I'm on my booking page where I'm going to select the date for the booking, that is going to be 25th of August 2026, and the timing will be 11 a.m. So here I have selected it, and now let's enter all the details. So here I have provided the name and the email address. Now let me enter the phone number too, and now let's schedule the event. And here you can see that my event has been scheduled successfully. Now this data might be captured over the Pabbly Connect as we have just built in the connection. So now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect. So right here I'm on my Pabbly Connect where you can see that we are receiving this response, that is response A, and this response consists of all the fields, that is email. And here you can see that we are receiving this event start date and time in the UTC time zone. But I want to convert it into my time zone. So for that we are going to use another application provided by Pabbly Connect, that is date time formatter. So here I'm going to search for it, and right here we are getting this application which I have selected. Now here we have to select the app event. So here I'm going to select the app event as format date with time zone. Now let's build the connection, and here we have to enter the date which we want to format. So for that, you might be thinking that I will manually type the date like this. But no, because Pabbly Connect provides us a method called as mapping. So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to enter your values again and again, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So here I'm going to map my event date from the response which I'm receiving from Calendly, as this is my previous application. And the process is so simple, you just have to press this slash symbol, and right here we are getting a previous application. So from its response, I'm going to map the start date timing of the event. So here you can see that I'm going to map it, and this field is dynamic, means this will be replaced as the new booking will be received over your Calendly account or Calendly booking page. And now it is asking me to select the from format, means the format in which I'm receiving the response. So now let me search for the format. So right here you can see that this is the same format in which I'm receiving the response. So here I'm going to keep it as same. And now we have to select the to format, means the format in which I want my response. So here you can see that this is the format in which I want my response. So here I have selected it, and now we have to select the from time zone. So as we are receiving a response in UTC time zone, so here I'm going to search for it, and here I'm going to select it. And now for the to time zone, I'm going to select the time zone in which I want my response. So here I want my response in my time zone, that is Asia Kolkata. So here I have selected it, and now we just have to click over the save and send test request, and we will be receiving the response in this particular format. And here you can see that we are receiving the response in that particular format, that is for the date 25th of August 2026, 11 a.m. And now I want to split this date and the time. So for that, I'm going to use another application provided by Pabbly Connect called as text formatter. So here I'm going to search for it, and right here we are getting this application. So I have selected it. Now let's select the app event as split text, as I want to split the date and time and build the connection. And now here we have to enter the text which we want to split. So here I'm going to map the text from the response of the date time formatter. So here I have mapped it, and now it is asking me to enter the separator. So between this date and time, I'm receiving the space, as space is the character from where I want to split the data. And now it is asking me to select the segment index, means which part I want to retrieve by splitting this text. So I want to retrieve both the parts, that is the date and time as well. So here I'm going to select my segment index as all, and now we just have to click over the save and send test request. And here you can see that we are receiving two responses. So in the first response we are receiving the date, and in the second response we are receiving the timing. So here we have successfully splitted the date with the timing, which will help us to easily store the data in the Google Sheet. So here we are going to track the data in the Google Sheet. So here I'm going to use my last action application, that is going to be Google Sheet. So here I have selected it. Now let's select the app event as add new row and build the connection. So right here we're on the connection page, where for building a new connection you have to sign up with your Google account. But I'm going to use my existing connection, and here you can see that the connection has been built in, and we are getting this first field for selecting the spreadsheet. So here we have to select the spreadsheet where we want to track this appointment or booking data. So here I'm going to keep the spreadsheet same, and now it is asking me to enter all these details. So here you know that we are not going to manually enter anything, because we are having the method called as mapping. So here I'm going to map my user's full name. Now let's map the email address and the rest of the details. So here I have mapped email and phone number too, and now for the appointment date, I'm going to use the response of the text formatter, as in text formatter I'm receiving the date only. So here I have mapped it, and now for the appointment timing, I'm going to use the response of the text formatter again. So from its response, I'm going to map the appointment timing. So now I have mapped all these fields, and these fields will be automatically replaced as the new event booking will be received over your Calendly booking page. Now we just have to track this data over our Google Sheet. So for that we have to simply click over the save and send test request, and right here we are receiving this positive response demonstrating that the data might be added to the Google Sheet. And now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to check for the data. So right here I'm on my Google Sheet, where you can see that I'm successfully receiving this response, having the user's full name, email, phone number, appointment date, and the appointment timing. So you can see that we have successfully tracked the appointment data over our Google Sheet. So likewise, you can also track your appointment data over your spreadsheet, so that you don't have to manually do it. And you can automate this entire process by just using Pabbly Connect. And you have seen that you don't require any type of code coding or technical skills for creating this automation. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Connect now. And I have provided the link of the workflow which I have just created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this integration, you can build many more amazing automations like this by just using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to explore pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then like, share and subscribe our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.